Enjoy.
Hey guys, so my topic is abortion rights. So this might be a sensitive topic. So yeah, and some of these are that some of these like examples. Examples are actually like real people that I know that's been through it. So this is real, like real facts. Yeah. So the question is, why take a life out of your hands when it can be someone else's? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, why take a life out of your hands when it can become someone else's? You see? Why I say this is because some mothers make a difference. They choose to give up on the baby but whenever they give up on it, it's just judgment, society, or people just judging them based off of their decisions, right? The background why I want to do this is because there's an agreement and there's always a disagreement. So an agreement is most mothers go through things. They go through a lot of self-choices. They go through a lot of pain. They go through a lot of jobs that actually they have to provide through themselves than other people. Bringing a baby in this world is basically saying, I can't take care of you because I don't have the finances to. And I know it's hard on people. It's because people would think that's judgment, or people would think that, child support can help you. There's always people that say child support can help you. A lot of people, the government can give you money, but what's going on in this real world, they can't give you money, But it goes to that. So, actually, let me rephrase that. The agreement is basically saying that some people do agree that you should. If you cannot finance having the baby, if you cannot carry the baby, if you don't have a job to support you and your child, and you have a job to support where you need to be, then they're going to be like, you have no choice in taking away the baby from you, or abortion the baby, or those. But then you also have on the other side of disagreement is that I think you should still let that baby live. I think you should still let that baby go to abortion. If you don't feel like you can take care of it, you can still bring it out to the real world and see who it does. But then you're always in the middle of adoption centers, where sometimes kids that are placed in there, and I have a cousin that's placed in there, sometimes they go through issues and they go through a lot of pain and they go through a lot of stuff. Because sometimes when you adopt a kid, people just want the money than the kid. They want to give love to the kid, but they want the money, but besides giving attention to the kid, besides providing the kid, besides providing them clothing. Yeah. Then there's another thing is that basically when you are trying to put yourself in a situation of being, actually, let me rephrase. Jasmine, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If you were in a situation where you did not have any finances, you did not have a job, and you got pregnant, what would you do?
Abort. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I would abort.
Okay, Lily, if you were in a finances of you did have a job, but you didn't have the rights, but your parents said they'll give you money, would you still have the baby, or would you still keep the baby?
I feel like it just depends on the person I'm with too.
What if the person was financed and he could cover you too? Would you still keep it?
I feel like, yeah, if I was in a good place, yes, but if not, then no, I would abort it.
So you see, there's two different agreements. There's a disagree of saying that she can't keep it, but there's another agreement saying that she will keep it. Basically what I'm trying to compare is that some people go through issues of their parents and their family will guide them to it. Society or governments are giving you money to basically have the baby. But on the other hand, there's always a person that doesn't have that. So they always have the right to abort the baby. So basically, I know that's mixed up, but basically what I'm trying to say is my conclusion is that some mothers are always in a place where they have no mindset of basically thinking that they don't want to put their baby in a dangerous world, knowing that the world is full with so many cruel people and the world is full with so many disagreements and agreements, and just basically saying, you can't do it.
All right, thank you. Have a good lunch. We'll hear the last few for today afterwards.
So basically, I lied.
That was awesome. Yep, was it the time? Yes, I liked it. It's very audience interactive. That's perfect. That's what I want. Oh, let me turn this off.